when you have an eating disorder, you become very good at lying. And I was never honest about it with my parents. I never talked about it publicly. It really affects you when you're being told constantly you're not good enough.
What happens when the world tells you your body is wrong before you even understand it yourself? What does it do to a young girl when she's shamed for being too much and then again for being too little? And how do you survive when the mirror becomes your enemy, not your reflection? This is the story of Victoria Beckham. Before the headlines, before the fashion empire, there was Victoria Adams, an innocent, athletic teenager with a naturally curvy build. She loved dance, dreamed big, and walked into fame with hope, not knowing the spotlight would soon distort her self-worth. In her 2023 Netflix docuseries, Victoria Beckham revealed that her eating disorder began in her teens, triggered by bullying at theater school and relentless media scrutiny. She was called Porky Posh by tabloids, weighed on live TV just months after giving birth, and told she wasn't enough or was too much.
And I remember being terrified to eat any fat, absolutely terrified. I remember my mum saying to me, gosh, you could walk around the supermarket and know the calorie count and the fat count of pretty much anything in the supermarket. So I was really mindful when I was growing up.
Was it her hips, her thighs, her refusal to starve for approval? Or maybe she simply didn't fit the mold of the waif-thin pop star the media demanded. Whatever it wasn't her body, it was their broken lens. The problem was never Victoria. It was the toxic culture that policed female bodies, especially in pop groups like the Spice Girls. She internalized the shame, the fear, the control, and it consumed her silently for years. First, they mocked her as Porky Posh for being curvy. Then, after she shrank herself to fit their ideal, they called her Skinny Posh, criticizing her for the very thing they demanded. A cruel contradiction. A media-made trap. But Victoria didn't stay broken. She opened up, first to her daughter Harper, then to the world. She found strength in family, pride in her fashion career, and purpose in protecting her children from the same scrutiny. She's healing, she's growing, she's still standing.
About being healthy, about working out. And David helped me do that. You know, David was the one that changed my workout around. You know, I was doing cardio. All I wanted to do was burn. He was the one that encouraged me to start weight training, and we work out together. And so he's always been so supportive, and I'm very disciplined in the way that I eat. I'm healthy, I'm disciplined, and it's about balance.
Yeah. To anyone who's ever felt too much or not enough, you're not alone. Victoria's story is proof you can reclaim your worth, rewrite your story, and rise. Like, comment, and share this video to remind someone their body is not a battleground. It's a home. Let's protect it together.